Hi everybody and welcome to Truewants, where here we try to help you make that decision if it's going to change from a want to a need. If you are new to my channel, I really hope you will choose to subscribe. It is free and it is easy. It's a subscribe button that you see that's right underneath this video. If you press it and it turns white, you are in. It is that simple. There's also that bell beside that subscribe button that I always recommend that you press. It's called the notification bell. And what ends up happening is YouTube will notify you just once that I have uploaded a brand new video. I do upload a lot, and sometimes my videos are time sensitive, so I don't want you to miss out. So make sure to press that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you'll be in the know. Also in that same area, there is that thumbs up, and that's where you guys come in. If you enjoy the content that I make and that I make so much of it, please take a second when you arrive to hit that thumbs up. It will turn blue, the number will increase, and that's you helping Truewants get noticed on this huge YouTube platform. So I welcome everybody to this Truewants community where we share in the comments solely about the brands, the products, and the deals, and I do respond to all. All right, let's get started because this is always so exciting when a company that you love, their boxes that you pay for and you share all the spoilers, reaches out and asks you if you want to get a gifted box to share on your channel. And I've been very lucky with FabFitFun that this now is my fourth gifted box that this channel has gotten for the season. So if you're not familiar with FabFitFun, I'm going to share that all with you right now, but I just want to go through the box right up front so I can head it off beside me. This is what our spring box is going to look like when it arrives at our door. And if you're annual like me, we've already made our choices. So this is always exciting to go through. So it says spring flings and very nice things. I shared this with you on my spoiler videos. And then of course on the side panel here, it says that it is spring 2024. On the other side here, they have other options of what you can do in reference to this box. And if you're like me, we all keep these boxes because they're the most sturdiest boxes we get. And the size of the box will depend on what you actually purchase. So if you purchase larger items, you'll get a larger box. If you get smaller, but they'll all be these beautiful colors. And inside here, you'll get to see all these brands that we are getting in our boxes. And then it says spring 2024. And then when you open it up, it says hello. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful box. And like I said, these are keepsake boxes. I have them all, and I use it for my storage, for my items. And like I mentioned, the colors that they choose for us now for the seasons are so bright and so beautiful. So I'm just going to put that up beside me. Thank you. And well, let's get started with FabFitFun and what I chose for the PR box. So as I shared with you in a couple of my spoiler videos, when you get reached out, or at least this is my experience, I get an email, and every season they will ask me if I would like a box to be sent to the channel. And of course I say yes, because if you're like me and you pay for the box, which I do, and I had my choices because I'm annual, which means my choice bracket already opened up. This is so exciting because I always have add-ons. So now I'm able to put some of my choices in this PR box. I have my box that I already made my choices, and I shared that customization day video with you guys already. Then I also have add-ons. So it would be, for me, when I choose to say yes to a box to get it gifted to the channel, it is because normally I'm already paying for that box, and I continue to pay for that box because I like choices and I like add-ons. And I love all the sales when you're a member of FabFitFun that you get the opportunity to then have this box. It is just such a fantastic, and this season and last season, they were just so fantastic that I always made sure to not only share with you what my thoughts were on products that I might have already had in the past in past boxes, because we also get where they have what they call throwbacks, where items that maybe you missed out on, or you saw somebody unbox, or a friend purchased it and you wanted it, you will see those sometimes in our customization section, but a lot of times they will be in the add-ons, and there's so many add-ons. And what makes FabFitFun different than all the other boxes that I share with you on my channel, it is a lifestyle box, which means it's not just makeup and skincare. It's everything from home to fashion to jewelry, anything you can think of. You'll be able to find it in FabFitFun and at amazing, amazing prices. I always find that the quality of the products that they choose to put in the assortment of products for us to choose from, as well as their deals, have always, for me, been home runs. I also have, because of the boxes being gifted to the channel, we have a code, and the code is simply Truewants, but I have my link down below that will get you 20% off your seasonal box. And what that means, if you're annual like me, I started as seasonal, And the reason I started as seasonal is because there's this discount that gets you 20% off. And that, which means this $60 box comes down to $47.99, which is mind-blowing to me. But it is so extra special because they're also part of Rakuten. So if you're a member of Rakuten and you've used my link, before you go in you press my link, and then you will see in Rakuten that you will also be able to get a discount there as well. So it's discount on top of discount on top of discount. And I share with you all the time about that because that was what I was looking for channels that were able to not only give me informative videos more about the products and the deals, but also about where's the best way to shop, as well as the actual discounts that if a channel gets larger, you're able to get extra discounts. And then when they're part of Rakuten, you get a discount on top of a discount. So if you're not familiar with any of that, just make sure to leave a note in the description box, and I will in the comments down below, and I will make sure to explain that all to you. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is I got a DM last night where one of my name on Instagram is Truewants with the number 2. And one of our subscribers from YouTube reached out to me and asked me, they said that they wanted to sign up for the seasonal box, and they did. So I said, I hope you used my link, and I hope you used Truewants as the code so you would get that 20% discount. And they said they forgot. So I said, simply call in or write into the customer service department at FabFitFun, show them that you just signed up and that you forgot to put the Truewants name in the, for the link to work. And they said, no problem. And she was able to get the discount. So there are really fantastic at customer service at FabFitFun as well. So if you have any issues or any questions about your membership, or if this box or the items that we went through were not for you, you can always also put a credit. And then you can use those dollars that you had because you prepaid for your box because you were annual. You could use that credit for items that were in the add-ons and their stores. So there is so much that I could sit here and spend an entire video simply sharing with you all the benefits that I have found with FabFitFun. But like I said, I started as seasonal, and with seasonal, you get to choose between the categories 1 through 4. And then 5 and 6, even with all the spoilers that I show you, they will choose one of those items from those spoilers that I shared with you. And then so it kind of is a semi-mystery box because you kind of know what it could be, but you don't know which one they're going to choose for you. But with annual, you get your entire box that you get to choose from every single category, and there are 6. And then within those categories, they have discounts that you will be able to then add items, which I did this time around. So I shared with you a lot during the spoilers and during customization day video, but I also have all of my notes here because that's what I do here. I do informative videos because that's what I was looking for when I was going on YouTube, is I wanted to know more information, not only about the box, because once you make the decision that the box is of interest to you, because you know it's the best deal, is to get a subscription box, you want to make sure that the brands and the products are the ones that fit your lifestyle, because a deal is only a deal if it's products that you're going to use and you're going to enjoy, or it's going to be products that you're going to be introduced to that maybe you read about or saw elsewhere. And trust me, with FabFitFun, you are getting the brands. Everything from the brands that we know to brands that you will be introduced to some really, really high-end brands as well. And like I said, the quality that I see is unbelievable, and that's why I have been a member for such a long time. So let's go through my notes. I'll share with you also the customization costs that I have also here, so that you'll be able to know that when you're in that category, the first category, I will share with you the items quickly because, like I said, we already did close to 2 weeks of daily videos in reference to FabFitFun, because as a paying customer, that's the information that I want and that's the information that I share. But what makes us a community here at Truewants is that we get to share with each other in the comments down below what worked for you, what didn't work for you, but only about the brands and the products, okay? So starting with category 1, I saw this and I shared with you that I could not wait to get this in the full size. It is from Osé Malibu. This is an ocean cleanser. It has a $48 value. And when I go through all the spoilers, I write down what my first pick would be and then what my additional items based on how much each in that category is going to be. Now, what makes this amazing is this is a $48 cleanser. Now, I had an opportunity in another box to get a sample size in a glass bottle. Their samples were in glass bottles, which shows you how amazing this company is if the sample is a glass bottle. And when I had the opportunity to then go to their website to purchase it, I could not believe this was a $48 cleanser that I fell in love with. But because you're part of boxes, you're able to get these as part of the membership, number one. And then if you wanted it as a second choice, if you had something else in the category that you wanted, this would ended up costing me only $16. So that is how amazing. A $48 cleanser that I know is phenomenal. I would have paid only $16 if it wasn't my first choice. So this one here, if you're not familiar with this brand, it is a seaweed infused gel cleanser. It removes surface impurities and excess oil while gently exfoliates and unclogging your pores, revealing bright, radiant skin. The brand is vegan and cruelty free. The size of this is 5 ounces, and it simply says how to use it. You apply the ocean cleanser to damp skin and then rinse with warm water. And then you follow with your skincare routine. Now, we use this morning and night. Now, a lot of times I share with you where I am up in front of the camera with just the products, because that's what I really wanted this channel to be about. I wanted you to be able to see the ingredients and everything that's marked on the boxes, because a lot of time when a YouTuber or a creator sits in front of the camera, a lot of times it's nice to see them, which I appreciate, but I'm really about the brands of the products and to share with you about the deals, which I really want the focus to be on. So that's why majority of my videos now, for the first 3.5 years, I was on camera every single day. But then I realized that I wanted to get more information to you guys, and it was easier to show it on the product. So this has a pump. You can lock it, and when you unlock it, it's like this. The scent on this is really, really beautiful. It is a really nice, you really smell the ocean to me. That's what it smells like to me. It is just beautiful, and it is a beautiful, beautiful consistency to the actual product. And I also like to do swatches and share all of that with you, be it if I'm in front of the camera or we're just focusing on the products. Because to me, it makes your decisions, it makes it more like an educated decision. So for me, that is what I love being able to do. So as you can see, there's no water here where I'm sitting, but it is such a fresh, beautiful, it doesn't strip your skin. It just leaves it feeling hydrated. So if you want the one and done, I really feel this can do that for you. But I am like over the moon that I had the opportunity to get this in the full size, in the glass bottle, in a box. And that is what FabFitFun is all about. The second one that I was on the fence about, which I'm gonna put in my paid for box, is the Show Me Moo Moo. It was pickleball. I am now living in Florida full time, a Canadian girl who has been living now, God, it's got to be going on 5 years already, full time. And what is amazing is I'm in a community where they have pickleball courts and all of the stuff that you see. So I never ventured into it, but now I have an opportunity to get a pair of pickleball rackets and a ball, which is what I put in my paid for box. And I'm so excited because that was a $60 value. So I'm really, really excited about that. So when my paid for box will arrive, I will make sure to share that with you here. The next item that I could not wait to get in this category was, and I added this as an add-on because like I mentioned, we already had our customization day, but it's still open even for annual. So that's why I'm rushing to do this video, because this box surprised me that it arrived. So this one here is the Swell Salad Bowl. I had to grab that. It is a $40 value. First of all, I love the brand Swell. So when I saw this bowl, it was so unique because it was, first of all, it's in pink, which all of us love pink, but it also had a section on it that you were able to put your dry ingredients on top, as well as a separate container, which is a steel or aluminum container. I'll know when I get it, that you could put your salad dressing in, and then it had a seal on top of it. It just was so fantastic that I had to grab it. So that I added on as my add-ons. And like I said, that only cost me $16 because this category, every additional item, you won't have FOMO. You can add it. And you can add more than one of the item. If you wanted 2 of these, you could have made a quantity of 2. So this one is a complete with a leak-proof lid, and it had a closable condiment container that keeps everything organized. And it is completely reusable. It was 64-ounce salad bowls with the removable tray, and I cannot wait to get that. And it was also, and Swell, if you're not familiar, is a female-founded brand, which is another thing that FabFitFun does a lot. They focus a lot on cruelty-free, they focus a lot on female brands, a lot of the good stuff. So there are other choices that were in this category. We could have chosen from Glossier, which they had an eye pencil as well as a lip product. They had a beautiful handbag from a brand that's called Melly Bianco, and a lot of you wrote in the comments that it looked like a dog bone type of design. And then from Sweet Laurel, they had these beautiful floral dessert plates that they gave. It was a set of 4. One was floral and the other was pink, so you had 2 and 2. It was beautiful. And then Ole Henriksen, they had one that had a limited quantity. It was a face oil. And then they had some glasses from a brand that is called Yale. And that was one that it was 4 sets of glasses, and all of them were different colors as well. Really, really unique. Now, category 2 was a tough one for me because there were a couple in this category too that I wanted, which happens in every category with me, which shows what a great job the buyers do at FabFitFun. So the first one that I ended up choosing was the Beyond Yoga convertible gym bag, which I'm going to go through all of it with you because it's even better in person, and I cannot wait to go through the features of this. So this is a convertible gym bag. You had a choice of what they called the color, which was birch, but when it was explained, they said it was more of a gray tone, but on the pictures, it showed to me more like it was one of those like a cafe au lait type of colors. So I really wasn't sure, so I ended up choosing the black, which is always easy. This is an $80 value on its own. Remember, we're talking a $60 box with 6 categories. So pretty much you're paying $10 each item. It is just crazy. So this one here, it says whether you're heading to the gym or you just want to look like you are, this is a bag to carry around with you. It easily stores all your essentials with a spacious interior and multiple compartments. It also has a versatile straps, which when I went through all this, I could not believe it. And it says it has the drawstring and a snap closure. And you can also turn this from a tote into a backpack. And the size of this is 18.9 inches by 16 by 14 by 2.76 inches. And this is, the outer is polyester, the inner is also polyester, and this is a female-founded brand. Now the brand is called Beyond Yoga, and it has a double zipper on here, which I love. So which means you can open up from either side. And when you open it up, the bottom part here, and I'm gonna do my best because it's easier, like I said, when I'm not in the picture to be able to show you the products a little bit more up close, but I'm gonna do my best. So this one here, as you can see, it is a really good size. So you could put in, if you're gonna go out afterwards and you wanna have your sneakers and then have your heels in here as well, or anything else, your toiletries, whatever you wanna put in this lower section, you can, because it is separate from the top. So that is what I like about it. Also, the material is very lightweight. It's not like you're carrying something that's really heavy, but it's very durable. In the back here, you'll be able to see that the 2 straps here are for when you wanna wear it as a backpack. But if you don't, that backpack strap becomes a tote strap. And it has that extra feature that's on the top here that you'll be able to have it comfortable on your shoulder, which I love that little extra feature. When you look inside, it also has another zipper compartment in here where you can put, you know, your driver's license, your dollars, whatever you want in this pocket here. That's how large the pocket is. And then when you open it up, it is completely lined inside. And then when you want to close it, not only can you use the drawstring, which I'll show you, it also has a snap closure that when you put it, it is closed, and then you're able to completely make it as tight as you want here. And then on top of it, it has, which I always look for in bags, especially when I'm traveling, these large pockets that you're able to put your water bottles and things like that. So this to me is an absolute home run. Really excited. This was like right away my first choice, but I ended up putting it in the PR bag so that I'd be able to hopefully get it before customization closes, and you'll be able to see everything up close. So then the next item, which was my second choice, which will be in my paid for box, is from PJ Salvage. It's a bath wrap, and it had it in 2 sizes. You can have chosen it in standard or plus, and that had a $42 value. That was a material of 81% polyester, 14% rayon, and 5% elastin, which is a peachy jersey. So those are the type that you just, when you get out of the shower, you want to put on. But I saw someone open it up who also received PR, but I think they were a sponsored video. This is just a gifted to the channel video of like PR. They had a saying on the inside, which I couldn't make out. So I cannot wait to see that in person, what that is. But I love those type of towels that you just put on and your arms are free. You could do your hair, you could do your makeup. It just makes life so easy. But I could not resist the putting as a second item in this category. In category 2, the everything you added on, besides the first one that comes with your membership, ended up being $15. And it was the Swell bottles. Now, if you're not familiar with Swell, it is such a fantastic brand. And to get it in a box, which is a $45 value for this bottle, is amazing. But the one that I had, and I've had for years, is only 17 ounces. This one is 25 ounces, which is so much better. And then this one, like I said, I could not wait. And because I loved it so much, I actually added 2 of them to my box. But there's only the one choice of the color is this beautiful peony, which is fine with me. And it says, your emotional support water bottle just got an upgrade. Cold drinks are kept colder and hot drinks are hotter, so you will enjoy your favorite beverages that you are meant to enjoy. It has a triple layer insulation and it is condensation free. And if you are like me and you live in Florida, that is so important. And then they're saying it's the ideal water bottle for every day. And the care instructions are hand wash. It makes it so easy. And this is also a female founded brand. So I grabbed 2 of those in my paid for. Then they had Dibs, which now is like the hottest brand right now that's trending for makeup. So I still have an opportunity to go back in if I want to add it. They had it available in a couple of shades where they were cream products. One side had a bronzer and one side had a blush. Some were pink, some were coral. It really looks beautiful. I, as you know, am a combo girl, and I have a lot of cream products that I have received in boxes, and I started to wear a few of them. And then when I sat on camera with them, I was shocked how beautiful everything looked. I think in my mind, because I'm a combo girl, I don't want to, gear into that cream products. I keep feeling that it will make me feel I'm just a powder girl. I'm just used to being a powder girl. But the more I'm venturing into that, and especially as the age numbers are growing in the up direction, I think that is fantastic. So because this is a brand that's so on trend right now, I think I might want to try it. So I'm on the fence with that one. Then we have Lack of Color. It's a holiday bucket hat. It's available in 2 sizes, in a small, medium, as well as a large, extra large, which usually companies don't do. And they usually say, one size fits most. And we know that that's not always the case. And that had a $129 value. And what I loved about it, it had a bucket to it with a rim. And the rim you were able to put up and it stayed up. It also had where you'd be able to tie it as well. The only reason I didn't choose that, it was a pattern that was on it that isn't my type of style, but it is beautiful. It is summery. It's something you can wear from spring into summer. It is really, really beautiful. So if it was available in a solid color, I definitely would have grabbed it. But for me personally, when I'm walking and going around in my, to just have exercise, is black and white is what I, gear towards. But if not, I'm usually wearing a sundress that has a pattern, and I just thought it would be conflicting, so I didn't end up grabbing it. But this, I heard, is a fantastic, fantastic brand. And then there was also a skincare product in there from Tula, and we all know how fantastic Tula is, and that had a $58 value. Do you see what I mean by the brands and the prices? So now we're into category 3, where everything you could have added on was $13. And what I ended up choosing for myself in this one was from this brand that's called Aloe, another really, really high-end brand. And this is a magnesium reset spray. This also is a $48 value. And it says, this spring, give your wellness routine the upgrade it deserves. It's a magnesium spray from Aloe. It is blended with arnica, as well as soothing aromatherapy oils, and it will give you that ultimate relaxation, which we're all looking for. This is hypoallergenic, it's vegan and cruelty free, and dermatology tested and approved. It simply says to spray it onto your skin and massage it in focusing on areas of tension and fatigue, or any time just to recover and relax. Now that is what this brand is all known about. They also have a fashion brand from this brand, and it is like very into yoga type of products. So really was excited about this. I'm a big believer in magnesium, and it says it is a reset spray. So on this one here, it comes like this, again, a glass bottle. This has where you just turn it from, I'm hoping the camera, I hope you heard the click, and that will open it. And when you put this on, it is a watery consistency. It doesn't have much of a scent, but when I opened it up to just see if it had a scent, I could not believe how quickly this went into the skin. So what is great is that it's not on me, like I don't feel it on my hands or on my fingers. It sunk completely into my skin, and it is not tacky at all. So I'm really, really excited to have this. And there's no real scent to this, which makes it really easy. So if you are having shoulder pain or any of the aches of whatever, this will hopefully be able to be that little thing in your arsenal that can make life a little bit less painful. The next one in this section that I ended up choosing for myself in the paid for was from the brand Aveda. And this is a phenomenal hair care brand. Is the Nutri-Replenish. It was a leave-in conditioner and it had a $46 value. It was also vegan and cruelty-free. So that I ended up picking for myself in this section. I could have also chosen the Anastasia Beverly Hills. They had a brow bundle that had the pomade with one of the, first of all, it's very famous. Everyone was using pomades in 2015, 2016, and a lot of people still to this day. It is a great way if you have any grays in your eyebrows or any of that. It also came with the dual-ended brush that one side had the spoolie and one side had the actual brush. It is such a fantastic brand, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and she is the brow queen. Then we could have gotten Pat McGrath in this box as well. Their liquid eyeliner, $35 value. They also had a beautiful bracelet that was with the paper clip design. I had that in a necklace. The bracelet was beautiful. It was in a gold color. It had a $48 value, and it was just too dainty for me. I'm more of a bold type of girl, but I do have a couple of the jewelry pieces that are dainty from FabFitFun. That was how I started to see the quality of the products, and I was really impressed with that as well. First Aid Beauty, they had that with the 60 pads in there, the Radiance pads. Those are fantastic. You know me, I use them all the time. I have backup of them. And then again, I could have grabbed another backup in this section for $13, which is crazy because those pads are like also around $40. And what's great about those is they are a good size, and you're able to, for myself personally, travel with them. So you're not really traveling with liquid because all the liquid is within the pads within that jar. Really convenient and a really good brand. And then they had from Short Stories, they had a large basket that would be nice to keep your keys and everything at the front of the house. If you didn't have that I thought was a great idea for that. You see what I mean? By every category, you'll be able to choose something for the home, some jewelry or some skincare or makeup. It is just such an all-around, even in each category. Then from category 4, I decided to try something unique, and it's from this brand that would be new to me, and it's called Africa Botanics. This is a muscle pain relief recovery gel. This has a $65 value. Again, this is something for me that I want to keep in my arsenal because when I was reading and doing the spoilers on this, it was saying that it can also help with migraines. And if you're familiar with me, I am a migraine sufferer. And it says if your New Year's resolution is about wellness and self-care, this product is going to be that will help us accomplish all of it. It's designed to ease tension, any inflammation, any aches, any pains, whether you are post-workout or you need to relieve a headache or you want a creative way to relax and unwind. This is vegan and also cruelty-free. There's 2 ounces in here. And it simply says apply as needed several times a day, gently massage it into the muscles of the joints. And for mood or headaches, it says rub gently into the temples and breathe deeply just for a few minutes. And this has a good safety seal on it here that I did remove so that I can see what the product looked like. And this does have a scent to it that is like the type that when you use the type of creams to help you with your muscles and things like that, it has that scent to it. But what I did find is it felt strong at the beginning, but then when I went back to smell, the scent was completely gone. So it does dissipate. And again, it went right and penetrated right into the skin. Now this is the same hand that I put the aloe on, and you saw that there was nothing plus the cleanser. And you could see now that the product is completely in there and it's completely dry. So I love that. And I love that it tells you to breathe in and just relax. Maybe I was in that mode where I just wanted to have everything that can help with all the tension and all of that. The next one that was a choice that's going to be in my PR box, I could not wait, is from another phenomenal brand called Malin and Gotez. And this one is their strawberry perfume oil. It had a $32 value. It has bergamot and strawberry and pink pepper. It just smelled to me in my mind that I cannot wait to sniff it in person. So that's going to be in my paid for box, and it is vegan and cruelty free. They also had in here the St. Jane luxury pore smoothing SPF. I should have brought it out here. I do own that. I got that through another box where it was their luxury box that's only also like every quarter, and it's such a high-end brand, and that also is around a $40 value. Really good product. Then there was some Crace and Stella, a really unique product that was a jade comb. Then they had robe curls, which had the curling headband with those heatless curls that anytime you turn on TikTok, every girl is either wearing it or taking it out to show you how fantastic that type of product is. Then they had this brand that's called Form, which was what they called a check-in journal, but it also came with a 6-month membership. So if you really wanted to get involved and really change where you journal everything, it's a great way when there's a membership to a program that can kind of slide you into it and make it a little bit more beneficial than just writing down some things into a journal. And that had an over $151 value. And then of course they had Earth Harbor, which is such a clean, fantastic brand. And that was their eye cream with a $34 value. Now we're into category 5, and for category 5, everything else in this category was $8. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but I am so into the lip products right now, and it is this one that I ended up picking up is the lip butter from a brand that I really enjoy and have a lot from, is Nude Sticks. This is their Nude Skin Hydropeptide Lip Butter. It is a clear gloss. I put it on before I did all my makeup, and the last thing I wanted to do was remove it to be able to put on lipstick for the video. This has a $20 value, and it says that this is a hydropeptide lip butter. It works like magic to super soft and nourish your lips. It is a glossy lip balm that is formulated with natural avocado, and it also has shea butters to keep your lips ultra hydrated. It is ripe, and they're saying ripe avocado as well as shea butter work their magic to instantly soften the lips. That's exactly what I found, and lock in moisture. It has 2% tripeptides complex that plumps and nourishes and hydrates your lips for the perfect pout every time. It has a fresh vanilla mint flavor. It is clean, vegan, and cruelty free, and it's also free from all the negatives like the paraben, synthetic fragrances, and all of that, but that's Nude Sticks on its own. Then this is also 10 ml, and this, what is great about this is it left also a beautiful glossy shine. It also has that tilt to it, which makes it really easy for you to put on, and I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand here so you guys will be able to see it. But what is nice also, it has a really faint scent to it that is that vanilla, and that's what it looks like there. So when I put it on, this is a sticky formula, it is a gloss, but when you put it on your lips, it literally stays exactly where you put it, which is what you want with a lip butter. There's nothing worse than when it goes all over. So I would definitely, if this was available in colors, I'd be comfortable wearing it also in a color. But with clear, this is absolutely fantastic to wear it as an overnight, wear it during the day, or wear it before you're putting on your face of makeup. I think it is really great. So excited that that is, I was going to be my choice, but I ended up putting it in the PRs, which gave me an option in my paid for box for something else. And what I chose for my box that I paid for is the AG Hair Cloud Air Light Volumizing Mousse. That has a $28 value, and I'm excited to use that. I tried some other products from AG Hair, and I was really impressed. They're saying it is lightweight, which is what I always look for because I have a lot of hair. I don't like to put anything heavy on it, but it said it's mighty, and they're saying it is a volumizing mousse, and it banishes frizz. And if you know me, frizz is my middle name, and especially when you live in a state that's humidity is its name, then you need something that's going to help fight as best it can the frizz while bringing on the volume and the shine. They're saying it has a sugarcane extract for natural volume and texture and shine. It just sounded great. And it's vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free, and it's a 3.6 ounce. And you can use it on clean, damp hair. You can blow or air dry with it. The other options that were in there, which were really unique as well, was from PJ Salvage. It's always so hard to choose, but that's why I love that it's only $8 in this section if you want something else. They had a spa headband with the wrist set that has like about a $30 value. And if you have not put on those wristbands that used to be, if you're a girl from the 70s or 80s, that was what you used to work out. Now everyone's using them when you're washing your face so that the water doesn't go all the way onto your robe, which is genius. How none of us thought having these in our arsenal when we would work out with our headbands and our wristbands and our slouchy socks, that we never thought to then put it on our wrist to when we were washing our face so that the water wouldn't go down our arms. But also the headband that comes with it, it shows it tied in a bow. So I wasn't sure about it, but then when I saw somebody purchase it or pick it for their PR and they opened it up, it is one that comes out straight, almost like a thin little towel, and then you can tie it as tight or as loose as you want. So you can take it onto your hair and put it that way, which I thought was really, really smart, really great idea. Then Kors, another brand that I shared with you so many times on my channel, is one that I love. And that one, they had it available in olive blossom. and it had a $19 value, but when I showed you when we did the customization, they had a second one in there, which was also available in the Santorini grape line of the Coors line. They also had a Love Wellness, which was a pH balance cleanser for the women's area. And then they had from Dr. Jart, they had a moisturizing cream that was also a $20 value, another fantastic brand. Now, category 6, which was the final category, everything in this category that you could have added on was $6. Now, I have really shampoos and conditioners are always something that I gravitate because I have a lot of hair and I love being able to try new shampoos and conditioners. But my best finds have always been through FabFitFun. I got to try brands like Fakai, so many fantastic brands. I'm gonna now have Vita, I'm gonna have AG, but this is a brand that I knew from the skincare side. And when I saw this brand, and I was so impressed with their skincare side, with a serum that I shared with you that came in, it was called The Pill. I was so impressed with that. The scent on it was nothing great, but the amount that I got on my face of benefits, it was worth that scent not being, you know, the nice scents that we get like in Ole Hendrickson and things like that. So when I saw it was this brand, and they were giving both the shampoo and the conditioner, and it was gonna be more than 8 ounces in each, I said I had to try it. So this is called the Super Thick Shampoo and Conditioner. This has a $46 value. And they're saying this is a powerhouse combo that rebalances the scalp microbiome. It also reduces breakage and promises hair growth as well as density. The ingredients in here are apple cider, which is so great for your hair, vinegar. Also, it balances and lowers the pH level that helps adding shine. It also has red algae, it hydrates, it has vitamin B5 to strengthen, and oat oils and just moisturizers for healthier, happier locks. Plus the shampoo has a low pH, which helps prevent future damage to your hair's cuticle and your scalp. It just sounded absolutely fantastic. And like I said, you got both as one pick, and very excited about this. The scent on this is again, nothing to write home about. It's not like, you know, my hair smells so delish, but it has the scent of like the apple vinegar, but it also, I know, is gonna be great to invigorate my scalp. And then of course you use all those other hair detangles and things that, you know, give that beautiful scent back to your hair. So I'm gonna have a good treatment shampoo that I think is gonna benefit me, as opposed to something that just smells terrific and suds up. So very excited that that was something I was gonna pick, and I did for the PR box. Now for my personal box, I was stuck between 2 items. I love Honest Beauty, and they had a body cream, and that had a $22 value. And when I went in, that was there, but something popped up that didn't pop up when I had all my spoilers. And it was from Living Proof, and it was a dry shampoo. So I immediately chose the Living Proof, and I'm gonna contemplate putting in the Honest Beauty as another add-on, but I'm already up to close to $50 in my add-ons that I'm doing within the box. And the reason I choose, first of all, I get this gifted, so that's like having 2 paid for boxes, like 2 boxes that you can choose to put products in. I didn't buy a second box, which is always so tempting, is because a lot of times the items that I want as my second item, I want more than one of it. So once you start doing that, you're never gonna win getting a second box. But I know a lot of people and a lot of boxes that I get a second box so I can have more choices. And if I didn't get gifted, then I know for sure that would be something I would be doing in the future. So this one here, because I wouldn't know until I started being able so easily to fill up a second box as well. So it's also good in that way where you can also do it seasonally, your second box. So also then you can see everything ahead of time and then make a decision that if you have more add-ons than you want and you're only buying one quantity of each one, then of course it's more beneficial to buy a second box, and you can just buy it as a seasonal box. And you can always use that discount, which brings it down to $47.99 with my link and the Truewants down below. So there's always other ways. And if you're on the fence with anything, share it in the comments and I'll make sure to respond back to you to help you of how I feel it has worked best for me on how to purchase for this box. Then the other items that were in here, they had Thrive Cosmetics, which was a liquid lash volumizing mascara in Brian. That has a $25 value on its own, and I know so many people love the Thrive mascara. And the Thrive mascara that really put Thrive to me on the map was the original one that they came out with, which had the spiky bristles. This is the one that's the next generation that has the more of a brush to the mascara. I'm somebody that uses usually 2 mascaras, one with those spikes to help with my length, and then the brush formula to make it have more volume. But everybody swears by this. Whoever tried it loved it. I thought that was great. And if not, you can add it on for only $12, which to me is drugstore price for a mascara. Then they had this other one that it was Other Reasons. It was a Charlotte hoop set that had a $42 value. They look beautiful. They were bold. They had them in small, medium, and large. You can wear, if you have a lot of holes, all 3 together, or if you don't, and I don't have any piercings, believe it or not. I have all big jewelry, that's fashion jewelry, but I never pierce my ears. Then we have from Grown Alchemist, that I shared with you numerous times on the channel. Phenomenal brand. To me, it's more of an apothecary brand. When you get it, it comes in an aluminum tube, and you usually have to take the top off of the cap. There will be a little pin in it that you turn it upside down, and that's how you get it to start to use it. So I just feel it stays longer, better, fresher. I just love the whole concept of Grown Alchemist, and that was a body exfoliant. And then of course there was something from Honest Beauty that was the Clean Curves Cleansing Oil that also had around that $20 value. So that's everything that I got in my PR gifted box, and I shared with you throughout this whole month when we had all of the spoilers of my thoughts on every single product, and if I had the opportunity to use it as well. But what I love most about FabFitFun is that it is truly an all-around box where you get to, if you don't want any skincare and you don't want any makeup, but you want other products, then it's easy. But if you do want skincare, you can pick that up too. So to be able to get skincare, to be able to get products that are for your body, to be able to get hair care, to be able to get accessories and fashion accessories and purses and jewelry, you can't get that in any other box, and especially not at this price. So like I said, if you're interested and you are on the fence and you like to know ahead of time before you decide if that's the season of the box that you want, then sign up for the season, and then you'll get that discount that I'm able to offer you because I'm a FabFitFun partner by getting the gifted box and sharing the box with you on the channel. But as you know, I shared about this box before it was gifted, and I will share with the box again when my paid for arrives. So share with me in the comments down below if you are already also into FabFitFun and how much you're enjoying it. And if you had the opportunity to make your choices because you're annual, if anything that I showed you now is making you go back in, which for me, it always happens, to go back in and then add a little bit more to your box, including the add-ons and the boost and the refills. You have so many options that I already went through with you all during my spoiler videos. So that's it for this video, guys. I am so happy that this arrived during customization, so that hopefully whatever you were on the fence about or not sure, I was able to show you in person and maybe share with you my thoughts and feelings in reference to it. But thank you so much to FabFitFun for recognizing Truewants, this channel, and sending over and giving me the option to choose. But remember, I shared with you also that when a PR box comes, and I'm just sharing with you my experience, some of the options that we get as a paid customer were not options for me to choose. So based on the options that they gave me in each category is what you are seeing here. But believe it or not, all of these were ones that I was going to choose for my paid box as well. So that's it for this video, guys. So everybody continue to stay safe and well. Remember, my links are always in my description box for Rakuten as well as FabFitFun. Make sure if you have any questions to share it in the comments down below, and I will do my best to respond to them. And if there are things that I feel need to be answered by FabFitFun, we could do that there. But I can always share with you my experience as well as the best deals to be able to get the best bang for your buck in reference to a subscription box. And when a channel has a discount code to enable you to even get a better deal, I think that is such a gift that I love to be able to share on this channel as well. And that's it. So take care, everybody. Continue to stay safe and well, and I'll see you all soon again in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.